Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 59 of my Rags to Riches Realm of Magic edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is Friday at 5 p.m. We're waiting for their course results, just double checking to make sure they are all on the right aspiration, which is the academic one. I'm going to hit play, and which they are, and it looks like Benji needs some fun because he was so busy at his classes because he had 3 exams today. I'm going to ask about career. She came and said, I knew you before when, so she's an insider. She's a glutton, but I don't seem to know her traits, so unless he knows her traits, we're just going to do that. Okay, child of the island. So he already knew her traits, and they were okay. She came in and helped herself to some of the souffle or whatever it was that Angelina had made the other day. And Angelina, you know what? Looks like are you going to clean up? Maybe you're cleaning up and not eating. Yeah, you're cleaning up. That's okay. I should check your needs. You probably should rally the troops when you're finished. Yeah, I don't think we want to bother going to the Spice Festival because we have to stay there till it is over, and I don't really feel like doing that, to be quite honest. I ended up having Aurora harvest everything from the garden, and then things were ready to evolve. That was just so that I wanted the plants to be cleared off. I kind of want to do something. Is there something else ready to be evolved here? Thought I saw some more sparkles, and she got a swarm. Oh, here we go. So we have an A+ GPA and also A+ in all 3 courses for Angelina. Same for Aurora, and yay, the same for Benji. So they all did very well in their school, and of course they're completely finished. They don't have any requests. They didn't go very far, I have to say. I never did much with the bot savants, but it's not really my favorite thing. But I noticed with another save that with the I had her fertilize some of these as well as putting pollinate with the swarm, that with the debate club, if you go to the debate meetings and you talk about various things, then they seem to it boosts the participation in the club. So if I had to do it again, I would try and go to the events. But it's a little harder when you have 3 sims and you're doing it. So we have a graduation tomorrow for all 3 of them. 2, of course, are Foxbury. So we'll have to see how that goes. I'm not sure because they'll be at conflicting locations. So hopefully that works out well. So they're kind of doing their own thing while they are waiting. He is having some fun. He also needs to look after his hygiene, and he's still a little bit hungry. So why don't we come here and rally the troops? So they're kind of really just doing their own thing right now. She needs some fun too now that the looks of it. So why don't you come here and play a game? So they're going to sort of look after themselves, and I will be, unless something happens, I'll be back when, in the morning, sort of shortly before they're going to go for the graduation, because I'd like to see how that's going to work with, like I said, 2 of them going to Foxbury and 1 of them going to Brightchester. So I will be back. It's still very early morning, but I had Benji do a gig, and he's just about finished writing the report for his gig. So I figure he's probably going to get paid any moment now. His pay was supposed to be $2,695, but I think we'll be done probably. We'll get more than that because we got it done very quickly. And I don't know who this is and why she came in, because normally I get a message about why someone's coming in, but her traits are okay, so I let her stay. I'm assuming we can't ask her to leave, so I assume she's already leaving. But like I said, she just came in all on her own. We're now good friends with her. Benji is, at least. And he seems to be hung up on getting this report finished. Doesn't seem to like it's been here, where it looks like it's done for a little bit of time, and it's still not done. I did have Angelina do her. She has to get a book approved, but I thought I would wait till, I was recording again so you could see the funds that we got in there for that. And her pay was supposed to be $4,385. And here it is. We we'll send that to the client for approval. I guess when we're finished doing our book, I don't know how long that will take. And Benji, my goodness, you're really stuck on this. Writing this report, because it's been like a sim hour that it's been said it's been done, and it's not even showing the little thingy anymore. So hopefully any moment now, it'll be ready. So what I did have Aurora do is no, he's still not done. Just like still hanging in there. The lighting just changed. That's what it was, because it's 5 a.m. and the lights go out. And he's got to level 7 of... There we go. So we got 3,234. It did not get him to where I wanted him to be. Let's check his needs. Could be worse. I don't know that. We'll do another gig because I want him to finish these gigs. I haven't bothered trying for the jobs because I want to wait for the graduation ceremonies and stuff before we bother trying. So he's going to check for another gig because, like I said, I really want him to get that ability to overclock. I don't think he can, he can't negotiate a bonus because it's too soon. So we'll, okay. So we're going to look for another, we're going to do the ground-breaking new social network because that's the one that does the pages, which helps you level up on your fame. So we're going to go freelancer, and he needs to chat with clients, so we'll let him do that. And then you, my dear, we're still waiting for the ceremony, which let's take a look on the calendar. So, it's 10:57 for her and 10:37 for him. So pretty soon for him, for the 2 Foxberry ones. But we have these all done, so we're going to have her mail back these artifacts. And we'll get our money. There we go. Definitely a moneymaker, especially if you have a few of them who have the skill, but one of them is the one who just, that's what they do, because you'll get more of them coming in. And you may as well, no, there's no point in taking a shower, you may as well scrub-a-roo yourself. So we're going to come here and scrub-a-roo. And they have fixed this duplicato spell, which is supposed to be fixed at least. But like I said, I still would rather just wait. And she had leveled up and got more talent perks. So we could come here and we could just do the Spellcaster Socialite. This is research experiment. Yeah, whatever. We're going to do this one. Because she doesn't have, let's see. Oh, look, Angelina is pretty close to leveling up on that one. And Benji's not as close, but he's still not far off of it. I don't know whether the mail has come yet. No, it's way too early for the mail to have come, because I was wondering if there was another one, but she had got it already. So, but we have our garden here. It's all ready to go. And I guess odds are they'll be moving out today. So we're going to harvest all, because we'll just leave the plants here. This is still fine, so we're going to come here and bond with the bees. And then maybe we'll come and rally the troops afterwards, or perhaps we'll have Benji do that. Benji, you got your gig, your tents. Oh, rude client. Yes, that does happen. We're going to come here, and we are going to rally the troops. And what are you doing? Researching workout tips. Well, we have a little bit of time until our exam. So we're going to come here and we're going to make that first website page. Just killing time. And she is still writing this book that'll count for this, but she's going to have to write more books because she needs to publish the books still. She has 5 more books, and the one book that she wrote for the freelancer career counts for the writing the books, but because we're going to send it to them, and if they accept it, then we won't have it to publish. I have had issues where my Sims haven't had their books accepted right when the freelancing career came out. And then I tried to edit it and send it, and they rejected it the second time, and then the book disappeared. So if my books ever get rejected, I just write a new book and send the book to be published, as opposed to trying to recover it for them, because you can always get that money. So here we go. We're going to see. So we got our top, and we got an actual bonus, and we got the computer that I wanted, and we got an increased pay on all of our gigs. So the computer should be in her personal, I'm thinking it should be because it's a laptop. I would have thought it would have gone into her personal inventory. And this is what I wanted for her. And it is indeed, it is in her personal inventory. But what I want to do is I want to go into build mode because I want to compare, because I'm pretty sure these are like the cheap laptops. Yeah, so I was thinking it's taking a long time for them to get their fun when I have them. And they have so much money that they really don't need to be skimming, and they should probably have better computers. But we're going to go look at electronics, computers, and here's this one. So it's fun of 6 and reliability of 6. So it is better than the standard portable computer in terms of like this is 5 and 3, fun 5, reliability 3. But it is better to get this either the laptop that comes with Discovery University or the more expensive laptop that comes with Strangerville. They both give like 8 for fun and 7 for reliability. But we're not going to worry about any of that until we have them move home. Even though I'll probably bring the laptops with them. Probably. Possibly not. I mean, they're going to get them better laptops when they go home. So maybe we don't need to bother with bringing these and we're better to leave them here. So she's doing something. She's playing Blick Block for some fun. But she doesn't really need to do that She doesn't need to write for the freelancer career so much anymore. So we're going to sell to publisher, assuming it's another bestseller. We have 3 bestsellers. When I don't need them, we have bestsellers. We have a little bit of more time. And does she need some fun? Yeah, she does. So we'll let her get some fun. And he is doing his thing here. Angelina, did you finish? So we're going to apply that mite treatment. That wasn't there before. I was definitely looking for it this time. We're going to collect the honey. We're going to bring our beehive with us. That's one thing I plan on doing. And then we will collect a swarm. And at this point, I don't think there's any point trying to pollinate. And they do disappear. So where's my swarm? Where is it? There it is. So we are going to send to fetch a gift is what we will do. Since, like I said, I think I'll just bring our plants and this is a good one to bring because it's getting evolved. Maybe I'll check the quality of the plants and then bring some of them and then not all of them. Like maybe I'll bring these sage even though they're not very, because they can stay outside. And especially like the excellent sage. We'll bring the couple of 3 excellent sages. Is that what we have? We have 3 excellent sages. 4. I guess I'll have to keep track. And maybe I'll bring the splice plants too. So she got a starter package. I thought I'd gotten better things in this when I used to send them, but it doesn't seem like I seem to be getting a lot of seed packets or plants. Even when we send like a pet to go forage, I get the same thing. So her thing is normal. So why don't we come here and rally the troops before we head out to our graduation. So they're kind of just doing their own thing. Oh, we got another website done. But he has to do another one, but I don't know that there's any point starting it because of the fact I had her take the day off because our graduation's like in an hour. So I'll be back when graduation is about to start. Well, it's not about to start, but I just got this pop-up saying graduation ceremony starts in an hour. And of course, the invited household sims are just themselves. And hers will probably pop up soon enough, I'm guessing. So this is for him. I'm surprised I guess they don't come up at the same time. But, and we should be getting our royalties. Oh, there we go. There's her graduation ceremony. So they only have and there's our royalties. It pops up for the individual one and nobody else can really go. So we're still waiting it out for the graduation. I have had issues. Sometimes it doesn't work. Hopefully that won't be the case, at least for the 2 who go to Foxbury. Hopefully we can at least do theirs. So I'm just sort of playing a waiting game, and I'll be back when we get, the prompt to leave for the ceremony. Okay, well, there we go. We got a pop-up for one of them. The graduation ceremony is about to happen. Would you like to attend the ceremony? Canceling will not affect your Sim's graduation status. So we will say okay and see where it takes us. Okay, well, they're both out here. The 2 of them are out here at their ceremony since, so I guess it's good that at least they're getting theirs first because there's 2 of them versus, so we're going to get to see these 2 graduating. Well, as much as we see, we kind of see them waiting outside for the graduation ceremony. The graduation ceremony itself is a rabbit hole. You don't go with them. So they're out here celebrating. They will hopefully go in a moment to get their diploma. Oh, look, he's got funny shoes on. I'm just looking at them. Shoes that I don't think Benji would normally wear, I'd have to say. And they don't really, at least his are red. Hers are pink. Oh, and she's switched. Oh. they're not in their graduation outfits anymore, the 3 in the background. So, if something happens, I'll be back. But other than that, I'll be back when they get back home and are done with this. Okay, so they finally disappeared to go in for their ceremony, or at least one of them did. I would have thought I don't see her, but she's not showing as grayed out, whereas Benji is. So I'm still playing a bit of a waiting game. Well, we got 400 simoleons, so from her day off, and I think what happened is she went into the Darby's Den, or no, whatever, not Darby's Den, because that's over at Brightchester, but she's gone into this building. Or not this building. Wherever it is, the Foxbury Commons, and he is back. So I think we are done with this graduation ceremony. So I'm going to take them back home, and I'll be back when I get there. Well, they are home. Of course, we never got to see Angelina in her graduation outfits. I don't know if that's even an option here. If that's something I would think it's maybe unlocked in the... She's maxed the skill in Create a Sim. But I think we're going to change their outfits into their regular clothes after we start a club gathering and rally the troops. And we're going to wait to see. And it looks like Angelina's showing signs that there might be a Nibu on the way. So you should come here. I was going to say, we can talk about potion mishaps. News about magic. And you, my dear, should change. And once he comes, we're going to have him change. And she's maxed her dancing right as school is ending. Okay, now Benji, you should change your outfit too. And this was one of the reasons I had him drop out of the program that he was, like the club, because... the esports club, because it was Saturday nights and he was going to be finished with school, because as you can see here that it's all inactive. So I wouldn't think that it would be active for that either, because you have to be in university to be doing that. So we're going to have him make another website page, because he's still on the quest to unlock the ability to overclock his computers. And now that you are done, they're just going to kind of do their own thing during the day, and I'm waiting to see them get their diplomas. Well, before we look, let's see if she may not have anything, because she didn't get to go to her ceremony, so she doesn't seem to have... Oh, I think it comes in the mail now that I think about it. I can't remember. Oh no, he has his graduation picture right there. Did Aurora get one? Because she may not have got one, because she didn't actually go in for the graduation ceremony. Only Benji did. So it seems like if you have multiples and they graduate all at the same time, you're not going to get the graduation photo for them. And of course, Angelina did not go at all to her ceremony. So unless it comes in the mail, we'll have to see. So while Benji is working on that, and I'm going to have Angelina do another book, and I'm going to try and do a book that's more likely to not be a bestseller, not a masterpiece, a bestseller, by writing a higher, like something maybe science fiction, something that she hasn't written very many of. I do think that the more you write of a book, I think it's more likely that you're going to have bestsellers, or maybe it's just that if they're a book that unlocks at a lower level, they're more likely to be bestsellers. Because I have quite a lot of luck with children's books being bestsellers. So of course, when I get to the tier where you need to write about bestsellers, I find it happens less often, but I still have more luck, the most luck with the children's books. So they're doing their own thing. We're going to kind of wait around and see what happens. Either Benji's going to finish his gig and we'll get paid for that, and hopefully he'll max that particular career so we can overclock laptops, or see if we get anything in the mail with respect to their graduation. Well, we just got the pop-up that all three of them have earned degrees, and the proof is in their diplomas. So let's check their inventories. So there is the Foxbury degree for Benji, or it says so at least there. For Aurora, there it is with honors. And then for Angelina, University of Rochester Language and Literature with honors. So there we go. They all three got their degrees, and they've come, which is why I didn't want them to move until they had gotten everything. I didn't want to take a chance that moving might cause an issue. So I'm just gonna let her finish writing her book, and he's doing his website page, and then I will be back, and we will have them move back home. Oh, there we go. We got his website page and his pay for it, and he became a B-lister. I am not sure that he got his promotion that I was wanting him to have. Nope, he is close, but he didn't quite get there, so he has to take one more gig, and he still can't negotiate a bonus. Not enough time has passed. Well, I think we'll keep working on that when we get home, as opposed to doing that here. So, what was I was going to have her. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to pack up the stuff that they're going to bring home with them, and then we're going to sell the house and move back home, and I'll be back when we're about to move. Well, they're pretty much ready to go, but what I wanted her to do is mail back these artifacts before we came home, so we got paid for those, and we're going to just... This should drag into her inventory. Okay, well, just put an inventory. It's not letting me drag it into our inventory. And I put everything else away that I wanted. And you know what? Now that you're actually doing what I asked you to do, why don't we just burn that track before we leave? I did grab some... let's find that as normal. I did grab some of the plants and put them in the inventory, and I left a few here. Yeah, anyways, so now we need to head back home. Let me just check to see if they have any books in this inventory and she's a 1-star celebrity again. It's definitely slow. Now, nothing there that I really care about keeping to become a celebrity with the archaeology route, at least with just sending back the artifacts. But it can help when you're doing other things, that's for sure. So let's make sure that she's released that. Oh, she's a 3-star celebrity. Okay, so we got 2 3-star celebrities in the house. That's probably from her writing all those books. So now that you've done that, why don't we come here onto the phone, and we are going to move households. And of course, we'll sell this house with everything in it. I purposely left the computers because we're going to get them new ones when they get back home. So here we are. We are actually going to sell the furniture. So we're going to bring $644,000 back home with us. I don't think we left her with very much money. We're keeping her here for now because I'd rather just move her out later as opposed to doing it through here, because I could have evicted her, but I chose not to. So we're going to hit move in. And they're back home. I will move their aunt, or move Benji's aunt out off camera, and we'll figure out and clean up all of this and do that and buy them new computers and all those fun things in the next part. That's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.